Hey everybody, Karen from Ask the Spirit Guides. I hope you're doing well today. So we had an amazing conversation with Dolores Cannon yesterday. If you missed that conversation, I will post it at the end of this video right here. And she is going to give us a pendulum message now, or we'll have a pendulum conversation. I'm going to do it in real time with you. And then we'll ask her if she has any messages through an oracle as well. Okay, so let's see what she has to say. Before I do that, I do want to just mention on New Year's Eve, okay, couple days from now, the Spirit Circle, I'm posting several videos called The Foundation for 2026. So if you're looking for a little spiritual guidance from the Lead Team Collective, the messages for 2026, they are really cool, actually. So you can just come into the Spirit Circle for a month if you want to, and then, ditch out after that if you want to get the 2026 guidance. So we've got pendulum messages. You'd have to come in at level 2, the practice. Okay, so just make sure that's who's accessing the foundation. And so you'll have pendulum messages, oracle messages, which we wrote a whole bunch of intentions for 2026 around. And then the forecast for the year that also incorporates the pendulum and oracle messages, and a clearing for 2026. Okay? All right. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'll say a prayer real quick just to make sure the energy is where we want it. So I close my aura to all but my higher self, the God consciousness, my guides and guardians, the Lead Team Collective, and only those of the highest and purest light. And ask Archangel Michael to please protect my channel, your channel, the Lead Team Collective, our entire community, and so it's all of the highest and purest light. Amen. Hey, you guys. Hello to the Lead Team and my own Spirit Team. Thank you so much for being here and all of your guidance and support of our community. So we're wondering if Dolores Cannon has any pendulum messages she'd like to share with us. Yes, she does. Okay, and what about oracle messages? Will she want to do some oracle? Yes. Okay. All right, should we call her in? Dolores, are you here? Thank you again for being here. It was really enjoyable having that conversation yesterday. So thanks again. And do you have some messages for us using the pendulum? Yes. Okay. Is the copper pendulum that I'm using going to be all right for you to access, be able to move? Yes. Okay, very good. All right, I should ask that every once in a while in case they're like, no, get something with a crystal. All right, let's bring you down. See if I can shift the pillow out of the way. There we go. Okay, so Dolores, and I will write that. So I have mine, so I keep track of all the pendulum messages from everybody that we've ever gotten. It goes back, I actually have another book, it goes back prior to June. So I've been meaning to write them in, the rest of the book here, but I've got lots of them for us, you guys. I should do a compilation, shouldn't I? I think I will do that. I'll do a video on a compilation. I just have to type them into Mabel and AI and have her kind of put them together for us. So, all right. So Dolores, what's the first letter of the first word that you would like us to know? Okay. Nope, she's moving still. Let her get used to it a little bit. Okay. Is that L? Okay. So L. Okay. E. Sorry, I bopped a little bit there. See, it doesn't really matter if you bop. The energy just keeps shifting where it needs to go. Okay, E. That's why I usually put my elbow on my knee to kind of keep my arm steady. A. So I think she's spelling leave. Are you spelling leave? Yes. Okay, so leave. Okay, it's interesting. I. Okay, so she's saying leave it. Leave it. Is that what you're saying? Leave it. Okay, is that the end of the message? Okay, she's switching to no, so leave it. Okay, interesting. B. Can you guys see what she's about to say here? Yeah. E. H. I. Okay, so here, I'll just let her finish. D. E. Okay, so is the message leave it behind? Okay, and I am going to get specific with her and ask leave what behind? Okay. So it's interesting because if you find out more about who Dolores is, so you want to be thinking about this from her, standpoint. Like why would she be asking us to leave it behind? And her whole thing is helping, we're here as a community to raise the vibration of Earth. So I'm going to guess that whatever, this is just my take on this, leave it behind. I will ask her. But my guess, what is your guess on why she's telling us to, what is she asking us to leave behind? You want to take a guess in the comments? What do you think what you know of Dolores, what would she be asking us to leave behind? So my guess, so write in the comments first. And then I'm going to say leave whatever behind that is not allowing you to shift your vibration. Like that's maybe keeping you in the density and the drama. So let's find out though. So Dolores, what is this related to? What do you want us to leave behind? Let's just ask that. What do you want us to leave behind? Yeah. Okay. So what do you want us to leave behind? Okay. Is that a Q? No. Is that a D? Okay. So D. I think this is going to be a big intention for a lot of us in 2026 is leaving behind, yeah, R. So D, D-R-A, M. Okay. Yeah, so leaving behind drama. Okay. All right. That's a great intention for 2026, you guys. A drama. I might add that to my list. Just a reminder, it's like something that's, leave it behind, drama, because that's not really helping, right? for us to stay or to try to shift? Okay, Dolores, do you have any other messages for us, Dolores? Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. Look at how wide that swing is, you guys. Okay. She's like, I'm not done yet. All right. What else would be helpful for us to know, Dolores? What other message do you have for us? And even I can go as far as to say for 2026 or whenever people are listening to this. Did you guys, as we're waiting for the next letter, did you ever listen to the Jane Goodall? Because she did pendulum messages for us too. That was really interesting. But she gave us some idea of what 2026 is going to look like. I'll post that up in one of these corners to Jane Goodall. So is that a Y? Yes. Okay. Y. Okay. R. Is this a question for us? Why are you? Are you going to say that? Usually they'll do that as short. Is this a Y as in WHY? Yes. And then R as in ARE? Yes. Okay, so YR. She's wondering why we're doing things, you guys. It's kind of a funny way that the spirits do use this quite a bit. They're very brief on things, so... Okay, so YRU, is that a YOU? Is the U meaning YOU? Yes, okay. So why are you, uh-oh, what are we doing? Why are you? Okay, is that an A? I feel like that's an A for some reason. Okay, A. N. Interesting. X. I. See where she's going, you guys? Okay. O. So are you saying, why are you anxious? Why are you anxious? Okay. Are you finding a lot of people in this community are anxious? Yes. There's, yes. Okay, you guys. Yes. That's quite a wide swing for the pendulum. All right. Is this something you want us individually to just process a little bit and just keep asking ourselves, why am I feeling anxious about this? Yes. Is that something you want us to leave behind? The things that are making us feel anxious? Yes. Okay. Obviously, that would lower our vibration, right? So interesting. Why are you anxious? Okay. So you guys, in the description, put down, why are you anxious? Are you willing to admit it? Because you got to admit it, right? Here, I'll talk to you with my hands. You got it. I've seen somebody do this before. I think it's funny. You got to admit you're anxious, and then you can let it go. Oh my God, that's so funny. I was just being funny. Hi. All right, let's see if she has anything else. Okay, so Dolores, do you have any other messages on the pendulum for us? Okay, she does not. All right. So, do you have a pendulum or do you have any oracle messages you'd like to share with us? Any oracle messages? Yes, she would. Okay. All right. So, I'm going to put this aside and then why don't we just do a shuffle here together? So, I've got 70 decks now and they're all listed. And this is basically how I do this, even when I'm doing a reading for myself. So this just fell. And I trust that something is in this pile. But that doesn't mean that's the case, so I will ask. So Dolores, is it one of these decks that you'd like me to pull? Yes, really wide swing. Okay. Do you want me to pull Earth Wisdom? Do you want to do a reading with Earth Wisdom? Yes. Do you want to do a reading with Ask Your Guides? No. Sacred Destiny? No. Believe in Your Own Magic? No. And the Elemental? No. Okay, so just the Earth Wisdom Oracle? Yes. Okay. All right, you guys. So I'm going to go over to that cabinet right there, and I'm going to grab it. I got them in alphabetical order in that cabinet. So, all right, I will be right back. For those who want to see, there they are right there, all my Oracle decks. All right, you could probably see a little better if I do that. There you go. I have a whole set. That whole set that's waiting to be filed right there is when I did the foundation for 2026. And I'm actually, I have a whole bunch of cards pulled from them because I need to put them into AI for the forecast. So I'm waiting to refile those. And if I don't file them soon, I get kind of disorganized. All right. So I did get this deck actually from somebody in the community. So thank you so much. It's very cool that Dolores is picking it. So if you sent this, Dolores just picked this one. All right, let's see what messages Dolores has for us using this deck. All right, Dolores. I think I'll actually I never really bring you guys down to just see why not, right? All right. Okay, so Dolores, what else do you want us to pay attention to? What else do you, whoops. All right, so that's quite a lot, but we'll see if that's one of the cards she wanted us to have. So what I will do is there's 4 here, and I will just leave them like that. So Dolores, is one of the messages you want us to have in is it one of the 4 in front of me? Yes. Okay, card number 1? No. Card number 2? No. Card number 3? Yes. Card number 4? No. Is this the only message you have for us today? Yes. And it was card number 3? Yes. Okay. All right. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'll put these aside. All right. So the message is, oh, I love it. The message is joy. It's an 8 card. She looks like she's very joyful. Oh, okay. So is that what we're going to feel like in the 5D, you guys? That would be amazing, right? All right, so let's see what else the card wants us to know. Whoops. This book is cool because it does come in different languages. 26. All right. Okay, this is interesting. So she's going to give us, this is going to give us some things, I believe, about leaving, I'm just reading some of the words already, about what we want to leave behind, okay? And why are you anxious? So dandelion, so those must be dandelions in the field, heals anger. So I do know, I remember I did a video, you guys, on the year of 9, and I asked the community to leave comments of what you wanted to leave behind. And there were quite a few people who said anger. So that's really interesting. I'll post that video right up in this corner if you guys want to watch that. I better write these things down or I'll... Which ones did I say I was going to post for you? One was Dolores. Okay, so Dolores Q&A. And then, oh, Jane Goodall. And then year of 9. Okay, because it doesn't really say year of 9 in the title. It's more like, I don't know. I don't remember what the title was, but I'll find it for you and post it. All right, so dandelion heals anger, clears physical and energetic toxins, and releases personal power. Why would we want to release personal power? Oh, release it. Yeah, so we can gain personal power. Garnet, I don't know what garnet is, encourages a passion for life. Physical, spiritual, mental, and emotional toxins strangle a natural joy of life. Clear the toxins in this situation to access your joy. Being joyful also grounds you in your own personal power. Excuse me, reveals your passions, understand the deepest wishes of your soul. I got a frog. And find the confidence to make them come true. All right, so this is really confirmation that when we do these things, leave behind the drama, and examine why we're anxious, that we're going to find joy. And I love that. So there's a quote here, "My joyful heart is beautiful and valuable. I embrace the natural ebbs and flows of joy and do what I can to support my joy and my passions with confidence." Very cool. All right, Dolores, thank you so much for your messages. Thank you guys. And let me know what resonated with this. And, she is asking us to leave it behind. And this is a year of 9, depending on when you're watching this. It's at the end of the year of 9, which is where we are leaving things behind. So she is suggesting leave the drama behind. So what drama is in your life that you're willing to let us know about, that you are willing to leave behind now? And, sometimes it takes a little while to work on that. So give yourself grace and time to put an ending to it. Sometimes it's not that great, just a boom, boom, boom. But maybe develop a plan. And then hopefully that will cause each of us, whatever that is, once we release that drama, we won't be as anxious as we've been. So, and again, if you listen to what Dolores has to say, I'll post it right there, actually. From the Q&A, everybody in this community are volunteers to help raise the vibration of Earth. So in order for us to continue doing that, and we have been doing it, we've been clearing our own drama, right? And there's still some there for all of us. But in order for us to keep going to the next level, that's I think why they're giving us so many of these kind of messages, self-care messages. So, all right. Okay, we've got a job to do, you guys. So let's keep working on it. All of us have stuff that we have to work on. All right. Okay, take care. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.